Righto team, we've got Denny here in his D-Max to do his open road adventures, awning, 270 wing awning open reveal as he talks through it. I'll be his dub spec for the day as he's going up. So he has a nice lovely newish open road 270 wing awning. It has a very handy dandy, very tighty and durable bag for the main awning itself. And these bad boys do come in a left and right side sort of style 270 wing awning, so you can switch over to one side or the other depending on which one you buy. On this one here we do have the left hand side 270 wing awning. Now it does come with a tidy little strap for you to hook it up to the corner of the back awning there, so Danny can just hook it up to his rack and then tighten it up to have nice and firm to tension that awning up as a freestand awning. Now as it sits right now, you can leave it like this in a non-windy situation. But if you are in a bit of a windy situation, if you're just on a bit short, or the weather looks a bit hairy-berry and you do want to sleep under your awning, you do have some drop-down legs. Yep. Now with this, it does have 4 main arms on the actual awning itself, and I believe 3 out of the 4 arms... Oh no, sorry, apologies. All 4 arms do have drop-down legs for these bad boys. So there we go. So in our open road at 270 awning, there is all 4 legs now dropped down, ready to go, which we can have rope ties to the side to help also stiffen them up, which I definitely do recommend doing in majority of the times in this situation, especially if you're going to have your awning open up for a long period of time. Now with our awning, we also do have in each arm a big strip light that has like a little thumb press sort of button at the end of it, which we'll get closer soon for you guys to see and showing how this thing works. Now with our tie downs on the out of the awning, we do have about 8 lugs I believe for our ropes to tie down onto, and right now Danny's actually hooking up the wiring cable for his awning lights that go into each pole. So just like that guys, he's quickly pulled out his awning, dropped his legs down and have his lights set up ready to go for a nice easy cruise afternoon, chilling out the beach, or a nice easy weekend with the swag under if she wants to go that way. So what we're going to do now, we're going to grab the camera, come up a bit closer and have a bit of a skizzy on around the inner side of the car or the awning area to show these lights and how we've hooked up the wiring and where all these lugs are and the legs, how they even tie up from a closer point of view, and show some cool features of the open road 270 wing awning. So now with Danny's 270 wing awning, we do have a nifty built-in strong firm open road arm. Now we do have some pretty cool laser cut labeling on each arm, so there is 4 of these bad boys on this 270 awning. Now with, like I was just showing you, we do have our drop down legs, which is what it looks like when it's tied up, a nice little velcro bit, and easy as that, tied up, down they go, ready to tie. They just come with a nice velcro tab that's always attached to the arm. Now with these big girls, they do have the 12 volt light setup, which we just simply plug in as it's finished like that. Nice little sealed cap, and plug in, away we go. Each pole will have its own nice plug-in wire and a nice little finger press button in the light itself. We have 3 different mode color lights for our awning. So we do have 4 of these sets of lights in our nice 270. Oh, apologies, we're wrong. There's only 3 sets of lights in this awning. As we're loading it ourselves, and our nice cool lug from the corner of the awning to his rack to stiffen it up to swing around. So with this awning, you can obviously leave it freestanding without its legs in a non-windy situation or a heavy rain situation. So it's a nice calm day, happy days, leave your awning out. If you do feel a bit worried or a bit concerned, drop the legs down, tie some ropes on our nice lugs in each corner of the awning and some in the middle. Now inside the awning, we do have, in these corners here, some zippers. So I do believe there comes some accessories, so you can have some sidewalls come down or chutes as well. So we can block off those pesky camper neighbours and keep to ourselves. Thanks for watching. This is the 270 wing OpenRoad Australia awning. Alright team, this is now car number 2. This is my car, Mr. Wobbles. We're going to show the Drifta Stockton 270 awning compared to Daniel's OpenRoad 270 awning, and then Paddy's coming up after mine, the Ironman 270 wing awning. So let's get cracking, let's open this big girl up and go from there. Now with mine, it does have a big, nice heavy duty canvas bag on it with a nice big 270 awning. Because you will see between the different models of awnings out there, they all do come in different sizes. Because I got the Patrol and my old wagon the way I had it up, I actually got the bigger 270 awning on purpose. Nice big wrap around. And then I do have the hook of the rope that you actually put on the end of your awning here, and just firmly tighten up until your awning is nice and firm and nice and stable. And just like that, mine is now upright, ready to go as a 270 wing freestanding awning. Now there is differences between all our three awnings. Mine has probably got one of the biggest difference in this awning due to the fact that I don't have ready to go fold down legs like the other two boys have. Now, in a normal situation, everyday sort of stuff, limited weather, limited wind, limited rain, this is fine as it is right now. But when it picks up in the wind and the rain picks up, you really want to get these legs out if you can. Now with mine, with the Drifta, they do come with legs. You've got to buy them separately. And there's a little lug up here they slide into, and then you can pop them out and then grab your tags on the side here and then tie your guide ropes down. Probably one of the biggest difference between the three of them, that mine doesn't come with the legs straight away. I've got to buy them separately and store them separately. So with this too, I have Velcro sides on the inside which have the drop down sheets to once again get rid of those pesky camping neighbours you want to try and block out for ready to go. And then nothing that I've only seen with Drifta so far is I've got a hatch in the back of my awning here, and the purely reason is for this, not so much on wobbles here, but when I had the Colorado and I had the rooftop tent on the back of the ute, I was able to put the ladder up here, so the ladder through here for the rooftop tent, and then climb into my rooftop tent through the hatch. Now, I'm sure if you ask the manufacturer, you might get one cut in there, or when you get your awning, go take it to a canvas upholstery dude. He'll be able to have a chat to them, get what you want cut in there and then zipped up if you guys want a hatch. Right now on wobbles, the hatch is not necessary. It's just what I had from the previous setup, and then obviously using my same old awning that I had. Other than that, happy days. I do have 4 lights in each pole. Now the goal, what we'll go through real quick, we'll show you how the lights operate, how it's wired, how it all looks from the inside, and we'll go from there. So now we're going to go in closer, have a sneaky peeky what it looks like from underneath, and get a closer view of all this. Righty guys, so now we're on the inside of the awning. I do have an additional on my awning here for a little drainage system. Is this little prop up stand, and that just helps push the water off as well. As one of the things you may or may not notice on some of your awnings, some come with them, some don't. It depends on how they're designed and built. Like Daniel's, he's a sort of pretty pre-built with like in its own A-frame, so you don't need to have a little additional one like mine does. I do have the 4 lights in each pole with the wiring set up here ready to go, and then my plug here. With the Drifta Stockton version, these are a socket plug-in, so we've actually got Daniel's battery pack at the moment in the back of the Patrol for the socket, because my other lights over there have the socket connection ready to go. So we can simply turn these off and on. I do have different color lights. I've got the orange, the white, and I can have a mixture of orange and white at the same time. And now these do on the controller have a dimmer, so I can go all the way down and go all the way up on the dimmer. Simple and easy as that by the controller. My future plan is with these, because it is a bit of a permanent setup on my car. I actually want a dedicated plug here for my camp lights, and probably change out these plugs so that they're roughly ready to go all the time. But as a standard thing from Drifta, that's just how they come, and that's just how it is with mine. If we look a bit closer on our peg line here, so on the end of the arm, this is where I was saying when you get your leg, it actually goes into this little slip hole here and you drop it down and tighten it up. Well, once again, mine does not come with it standard. I've got to buy the legs separately and store them separately. And that's that. And then obviously the Velcro on the inside, where I can have my drop down sidewall sheets to get rid of those pesky neighbours looking in my setup. Now closely look at the hatch. So again, this is my hatch here that I was saying earlier, so you can obviously have it all the way zipped up, or you can have it open. When you've got a rooftop tent, your ladder can come down and you can climb into your rooftop tent. A bit harder obviously with the tyre here on the wagon, and I obviously don't have my rooftop tent currently on the Patrol. There's some plans I'm thinking of what could be happening later on with my rear setup, but nothing guaranteed yet. That could be involving a chop and chaining into a dual cab ute, but stay tuned for that. So once again guys, 4 lights, big arms, you can have your legs coming down and secure on your straps on each pole end, and then your spindle waist section too. And then like any other 270 awning, I do have my tension pull rope, and then the way you go. Now with mine, I accidentally broken the actual strap it hooks onto, so right now I've just got it hooked on the edge of the pole. Still works, happy days. And the further you go out, the better the arm will be when it comes to tensioning. Other than that, with my 270 wing Drifta awning, that's pretty much it for as I can think of. Any more info you want between so far Daniel's and mine, let us know in the comments and we'll go from there. So up next will be the Ironman 270 awning off Paddy's Navara. Stay tuned, we'll swap the cars around. Righto guys, here we are, the third car, the Nissan Navara on the Ironman Delta Wing 270 wing awning. Now with this awning, we haven't actually had much to play with it at all, so this is a bit of an open review for us as well for you guys. So as we can see, it has the 2 standard tie down straps that hold the main frame in. It has a very mean green canvas colour to it. Now due to Paddy's awning setup, it has more towards the cab, we've got to preset the drop down poles to get around his tub. So this is another 270 wing awning that has the drop down poles pre-built into the awning ready to go. Now as you can see, Paddy is just doing once again tying up his end of his awning with a ratchet rope, making it nice and firm and stable. And as you can see right now, like any other awning, you'd probably leave it freestanding for a bit, but with its poles, you want to drop these down in any windy conditions or weather conditions as much as you guys can. Right, so first expressions as I'm looking over Paddy's 270 wing Delta awning. He does have the 4 main primary poles arms coming out, and obviously the 4 drop down poles to help stabilize it. He has the interior Velcro strips that help also hold the canvas down, so each time you open her out, don't forget to put those big girls down. You don't want that canvas slapped around unnecessarily if you need to. It does have the rope guide ties on each corner where the arms are, plus some in the middle as well. So that's pretty much it guys for this standard Delta Wing 270 awning from the exterior opening up wise. Now let's get in for a bit more of a closer look at this big girl. Right guys, I'm at Patrick's 270 Delta Ironman 2 wing awning. So one of the key features that we can have a look at is the actual arms coming out. So it does have some pretty sturdy U-channel arms. I've noticed how they fold up, so they've actually folded up double in between, so when it does sit in its case, it can fold up quite square and neatly. Now, when this thing is first coming unraveling, you do got to set up your actual Velcro slips here. These do come undone, so the arms can swing in together. Now, again, this awning like the OpenRoad, does come with the drop down legs. Now the good thing about these ones as well, these can actually just simply pop into the rail. See, because they got the nice little rubber holder grommet here, they can just simply slide into there if they wanted to, and then happy days. And if you're a bit more, you could probably just slap that on ready to go as well. So yeah, we do have our drop down legs with this awning. They've got 4 legs, 4 arms, sturdy as hell for the Delta 270 wing awning. Now again, like the other awnings, we have a side attachment on the inside here. This one has a Velcro piece. So once again, to keep out those pesky camper neighbours, if you want a bit of privacy in your awning or a better setup, or if the weather's happening too, it also helps shield you from the rain. Now with this one, this is a nice basic 270 wing awning. Nice and light, nice and easy, nice and small, ready to go on the fly when you're on to open her up. Once again, the nice 2 easy straps, swing her around, pop out your legs, tie it down with your guide straps on the ends here, and then get some accessories if you want them. Now one of the things that was mentioned from Patrick, it does come with a nifty little bag, which has some attachments in it. So a nice nifty bag from Ironman, and it has like your standard, your pegs, your guide ropes, and an extra tie down strap. And it also comes with a wiring light cable loom for you to add additional lights into your awning if you buy that as an accessory. So as the awning stands, it doesn't actually come with any lights as of yet, but you can buy the lights, have them fitted to where you want, and it comes with the wiring loom from Ironman. So once again guys, nice, easy, quick setup for the Ironman Delta 270 awning on Patrick's Navara. We'll do a quick spin around, have a quick look at it, and then happy day guys. This will end the quick little video of basically showing us between the 3 different 270 awnings that we have here. So we have the OpenRoad Australia on Danny's D-Max 270 awning. Then we have the Drifta Stockton 270 awning on my Patrol, and then the Ironman Delta Wing 270 awning on Patrick's Navara. So if you guys have one of these 3, check out this video, obviously review it, like it. If you have any other questions, again, comment, and we'll try and help you guys out as we can. Thanks guys for watching for this little part, and let's get cracking as we're going to go some more adventuring on Morton Island.